Level Up is available online on the Bandcamp page. Go and also go check out his previous work on the Bandcamp page. So you support, man. And if you are in the Lexington area, go check out Drix Tonight alongside with Rowdy Yates, Hybrid, and some other local rap and rock acts performing at the Lexi Fest Rap and Rock concert. It's all for a good cause. I do want to point out all the proceeds goes to Greenhouse 17, nonprofit that that's trying to eliminate the domestic violence. So not only that you get to enjoy some local music, but it's all for a good cause. So make sure you go and check that out. It's at Cosmic Charlie's tonight, courtesy of the Lexington Music Awards. So Drix, people have meanings behind their nicknames or stage names, but what made you call yourself the Funky Technician?
Man, actually, to be honest with you, Rowdy Yates gave me that name. I came off with a song called My Spit, and it's a really upbeat, funky song, and it just kind of, I went over to the studio one day, and he's like, "Man, you are the Funky Technician," and he says it was some type of old artist name that I've never really looked into too much, but the name kind of stuck, and I just went with it from there. And that's kind of how it all started right there.
Well, I guess some things don't start off the way that you wanted, but I guess eventually it stuck with you, and you just ran with it, pretty much.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So in addition to Level Up and, the performances, do you have like any other upcoming projects in the work and any other upcoming performances?
I actually do have it's a unnamed album at the moment, project that I'm working on. It's got several collaborations on it. Super pumped for it. It's going to be a great hot album whenever it comes out. It's just going to be a little 8-track, 9-track mixtape just to help me perform new songs and stuff live, which I do have a show September 6th, which is a Sunday, opening up for May Day, which is from Strange Music, Tech 9. I'm opening up with PK, the homie PK on there, and we're going to kill it, man. We wrote 4 brand new songs just for this show, and they are fire.
That's awesome.
Definitely some of my best work ever.
And September the 6th, that just so happens to be Labor Day and Labor Day weekend, as a matter of fact. So everyone go check that out, especially if you support Strange Music and Tech 9 and Company. Drix is going to be there. PK is going to be there. Speaking of PK, I'm going to be interviewing him on this show next month. I'm definitely starting to see Kentucky hip-hop doing big things. Artists such as yourself and Hybrid and Reva and T-Sean and PK and Shooter. I mean, I never realized there so many artists in the Lexington and Frankfurt area that are hip-hop artists, and they're doing their own thing, and you being part of that movement and all, and you've worked with all these artists. How do you feel about Kentucky hip hop, and do you think that it can go to extra heights, maybe into the mainstream level?
Man, to be honest with you, I think that the opportunity is great. I think working with these artists has really opened up a whole new thing for Kentucky hip hop. We did the Cold World video, which consisted of 10 MCs all getting on a track together, did a whole video for it. It turned out great. Everybody worked together, and that is the key for us to make it big with Kentucky hip-hop.
Well, I definitely support the movement for sure, and I was just talking to T-Sean about that video and the experience being around so many talented artists, and he definitely had a great time for sure. You can check it out on YouTube. Cold World is the name of the record. Just type it on YouTube and it'll be up there. So, man, I'm happy to hear that Kentucky hip hop is in full effect and sky's the limit. You got all these other states like New York and Georgia and California and Missouri and Michigan. That artists is on the rise on all these states, but man, it's Kentucky's turn. Like we're not we are not just known for horses and basketball. Okay, we got some talented musicians up in here. So just y'all on the come up for sure, and I'm just proud to say that I'm a fan of all these artists, and sky's the limit to each and every one of y'all. Y'all got my support for sure, and especially all those on the challenge show as well. For people that wants to keep in track with you, what you got in the works, I want you to go ahead and promote your social media links, your Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Bandcamp, all the links, man. Let people know where they can learn more from Drix.
All right, guys. It's boy Drix over here. You can find me on Facebook, /Drixelman. That's DRIXXLEEMAN. You can find me on SoundCloud, Twitter, Instagram, all Drixelman. That's at DRIXXLEEMAN. Follow me, hit me up. I'm always down for a collaboration, always down to do work, whatever it is. I love my fans. I love the people.
Everybody go check it out. Check out all the links and go to the Bandcamp and purchase his music, The Level Up, and the other 2 solo projects. And if you're in Louisville, Labor Day weekend, check him out there as well. He'll keep you all posted on the social media links for sure. My last question, man, before I let you go, and again, I appreciate you for calling in. Was just about 47 minutes before the show starts in the Cosmic Charlie's. It is Straight Outta Compton weekend, pretty much went all over the world. Straight Outta Compton just came out yesterday. I watched it yesterday. You watched it today. What's your take on the NWA movie?
Man, that movie, it was moving, man, to be honest with you. There was a whole lot to the story that I had no idea about. And it was really good to see, the struggle that they went through. Ice Cube, Dre, Yella, all of them, man. Like, it was definitely moving. I didn't know half of what actually went on, and now I know what the story is. I can follow what they went through and how they struggled and how they felt in their music and put their heart and soul into it, that get them to higher ground. And, that inspires me. I want to get out. I want to get out of working in a factory, working 50, 60 hours a week. I want to be able to go to a studio and put in those hours in a studio and just have a blast, because that's my true passion. That's my love right there.
I was truly pleased with the movie myself. Straight Outta Compton came out in 1988. Back then, hip hop was just on the rise, if you will. They were post One DMC and LL Cool J, and now we got these men out of Compton put their music out to the forefront. They were controversial. They were no holds barred. They got noted from the FBI. You're making your mark when FBI is coming after you. But they left their mark not just in hip hop, but they left their mark in the music world. And not only they became successful as a group, but artists such as Cube and Dre became superstars as solo artists themselves. And of course, Dre become a great mentor, discovering the likes of Snoop, with Eminem, 50 Cent, Game, Kendrick Lamar. I mean, they left their mark, man, and just it was good to see the movie. And O'Shea Jackson Jr., who played his son, who played his father in the movie.
Oh man, that was crazy. He looks dead on him.
He definitely earned that part for sure. And I read on interviews that Ice Cube, that his son wasn't handed the movie. He had to earn it. It took him 2 years to earn that role. He had to go through a lot just to get that role, and he definitely was, you know, he was validated in this film for sure. But Drix, man, I'm gonna go on and let you go. You gotta get ready for a big show tonight. I'll be seeing y'all in about less than 45 minutes from now. I'm gonna be running late, but I will be there at the show for sure. Thank you for your time, man. Have a great show tonight.
Hey, thank you, Kenny. I'll talk to you later, man.
All right.
All right, see you.
That was the Funky Technician.